So as you can see, that in the grow box now, the heat mats are on, and I don't know what temperature I've got them at. 30, but that's going down. I think that was just to heat the mat, you know, just to help it unroll. I'll put it on 22 actually. Hi everyone. Saturday, the 21st of February 2026, and I'm just going to do some sowing. So I just thought I'd make a video while I'm sowing some things. The pots are prepared. We've got the compost in. It's a bit of a mix. It's seed modular compost mixed with a slight little bit of pot and bedding and a bit of perlite mixed in. So without further ado, these are the seeds I'm going to be doing. Now, I'm not going to be sowing a great deal, but we'll start off. This is for Jason at the allotment of the dead. This is for his chili challenge greatest yield, which is from a Joe's long, and you can also use whatever you want for the longest chili. So I'll be using these long chili seeds. So without further ado, I'm not gonna do loads. All I'm gonna do is just 3 of these seeds, because at the end of the day I don't want loads and loads of chili plants. So that's them ones done. Got the labels. Long chili, allotment of the dead, today's date the 21st. Actually, I made a mistake there. I'm just putting 1 seed in each pot. That's 1, 2, 3. So that was that one. These ones will be the Joe's long. So they are going in there when I get it open, obviously. Now, I know there could be problems with germination, but such is life. 3 seeds, I would expect at least 1 to germinate, so that should be suffice. I hate not having nails, you know. I was growing them. Then my thumbnail got quite a size, but then it snapped. So I filed it away. And then, oh, where have I dropped that one? On the end. The reason I know it's on the end is because I'm planting single seeds direct in the centre. It's the only reason I know. Don't want the packet to open, so I'll just put a paper clip on. So those 2 are done. Next, I'm not doing the giant Swede yet. I'll not do the giant kohlrabi, the giant beetroot. In fact, I'll not do that either. They are tomatoes, that's cabbage. Peppers. Right. So this is Big Bertha to giant pepper. And as luck have it, I've only got 6 seeds. 6. I've only got 3 of these seeds left anyway. If they want to come out. Right, so there's 1, 2, And that's 3 of those. That's a big bird, that. Next one, Yellow Monster. Now, I've got 4 of them seeds, so just to get rid of them, I'll put 2 just in the one pot. So there'll be one in that corner, 1 in that corner. Right, I'm trying to sort them out because I'm doing them in pairs. I'm doing in pairs. That's a heavy cucumber. That's a long cucumber. Yeah, we'll do the giant beetroot. Put them in there. Now, some of these could be too early for the show benches. So I will be doing another sowing in a couple of weeks' time. One bigger one than that. And that one we'll do with them. If I can get them back in without spilling them all over. I hate this. Especially, you know, the small bags. I've dropped one in the tray there. And there it is. Oh, there's another one I dropped. Dropped again. And again. I much prefer the bigger bags. Honestly, these are terrible. So, I will be putting some compost over the top of these. Obviously, when I get in the shed, or I can put some vermiculite in. I've got that with us. We'll go with the giant red cabbage now. As I said, they've all got the today's date on. Now, I normally have good germination on the giant cabbages, so once again, I'm only going to put that one seed in. It's harder to actually get one seed. That one didn't. There, that's better. Right. Right, and this one will be giant green cabbage. These are from Medwin Williams, so I don't know what these ones will germinate like, but either way, I'm still only going to do 3 of them. Right. There's 1. There's 2. It sticks to my finger. 3. So they are done. Them are done. What have I got left? Heavy cucumber. Luckily, 3 seeds. So, on their side, little one, come on. I hate these, putting them in on the side. Probably, you can put them flat. They probably will find their way back up, but the right way around, I mean. But, personally, I'll persevere and just mess on. Right. That was a heavy cucumber. Here's a long cucumber. I've got other cucumber seeds. Actually, I better put one that back. I didn't realise it was 4 in the pack. I've got Carmen F1, which are a nice cucumber to eat. Right, that's a long cucumber. What else have I got left? Giant kohlrabi. Yeah, I messed up. I should have put the tomatoes in. Speaking of tomatoes, I got sent some off Mark from Gang and Peanut, 2 peas in a pod. Or, hold on. If I want to do it correctly, Gang Peanut, 2 peas in a pod. Right. So the variety that Mark sent us was Giant Delicious. So although I've got Gigantimore on the go already, what I will do, I'll do the Giant Delicious. I'm missing something somewhere. I've got 3 sets and I shouldn't. I've got 3 sets of seeds left and I shouldn't. So I need to go back through these. Long chili. Yep, I've done that. Heavy cucumber. Must have done that because the bag's empty. Long cucumber, I know I've done. I've done my giant beetroot. I've done the green cabbage. I've done the Joe's long. Have I done the Big Bertha? I've done the Big Bertha and the Yellow Monster. So they are done. Red cabbage. Yep. Done that. Giant kohlrabi. That doesn't ring a bell. I used to have. Giant swede. That's what's missing, the giant swede. I thought because I had them all prepared the right way around, so we'll put the giant swede in now. If we can get this off. Now I was told of the lad, he's unsure on the germination rate of these, or the germinate. Well, even just germination. He said he's never tried them. So I'm just going to put, if I can get a couple into each one, I will. If not, then I won't. Because obviously, when the germination hasn't been tested, we don't know, do we? Domingo tomatoes. Three again. One, two, three, and that one had, from the second one had stuck to me finger. Right, and then last but no means least, the Giant Delicious from Mark. So we'll just see what happens. I don't know how many seeds Mark sent me. Well, he sent us more than 3. Yeah, there's a couple still in the packet, so there's 1, 2, get off my finger, 3. I'll put that one back in, because that can stay in the packet. There's still some more in, like I said. So I'll pause this video just for a minute or two till I take these back in the shed. I've got the heat mats back out again in one of me grow boxes, ready for these, which you'll see very, very shortly. So I'll just pause it for now. So as you can see, that in the grow box now, the heat mats are on, and I don't know what temperature I've got them at. 30, but that's going down. I think that was just to heat the mat, you know, just to help it unroll. I'll put it on 22 actually. So that all there. Katie the tatey, I'm going to see if putting on another grow light helps that shit or not, which may be the case. At the back, you can see the large vein tomatoes from the Asda tomato, which I've potted on. I moved Katie, and then you've got the 5 Dirty Curty. Then you've got Gigantic. There's only 3 of them. And sweet peppers, I've only potted 3 on, but I've still got another 5 in there. So enough to keep me going at the moment. I'll let you have a look in the new growing area again at the onions and the shallots. Well, there we are. There's nice and bright them lights. Can you imagine if I had aligned this with silver foil? Wow. It was that warm in here through the night. The heater didn't actually come on, I don't think, anyway. I've only got it set to, I think it's just under 10 degrees. So it's warm in here just off the lights. That's great. So everything's moving along tickety-boo now. So I'll catch you all later. Yes. Well, as they say, while the cat's away, the mice will play, and I've been a canny little mouse. The better half has been visiting a dad down in the Vale of Glamorgan. He's not too well, bless him. So she's been down a week, hence I got that growing area built. I was tempted to buy a large grow tent and put it up in the spare bedroom, but I knew it wouldn't go doing well at all, because I did broach the subject once upon a time and I was told categorically it ain't happening, kidder. So I had to come up with something else, didn't I? So I had that empty space in between the 2 sheds where it was just full of wood and all sorts of rubbish. So I've made use of it. My onions and my shallots are in there now. You've seen us. So a lot of me seeds. I've still got a load more to do. What does that say? While the cat's away, the mice will play. She's due back the day. It's about a 5.5 hour drive, 6 hours. And she left about 20 to 10 this morning, so she'll not be far away from here now. So I wanted to get this done, tidied up if I made any mess, which I'm hoping I haven't made a mess. I can't find any. Unlike Ian from our allotment journey, or Jake the gardener. Well, Jake made the right mess in his back kitchen. Ian copied, I think Ian sort of didn't make too much of a mess, I don't think. But I'll give this a quick polish on the table, and then I'll hoy the hoover around quickly. And that's it from me. So have a great weekend, everyone. Bye for now. Ta-ra.